ice cream castles in the air, and feathered canyons everywhere. I've looked at clouds that way, but now they only block the sun. They rain and snow on everyone. So many things I would have done, but clouds got in my way. I've looked at clouds from both sides now, from up and down, and still somehow it's clouds, illusions I recall. I really don't know clouds at all. Moons and Junes and Ferris wheels, the dizzy dancing way you feel as every fairy tale comes real. I've looked at love that way, but now it's just another show. You keep them laughing when you go, and if you care, don't let them know. Don't give yourself away. I've looked at love from both sides now, from give and take, and still somehow it's love's illusions I recall. I really don't know love at all. Tears and fears and feeling proud to say I love you right out loud. Dreams and schemes and circus crowds, I lived a life that way. But now our friends are acting strange. They shake their heads, they say I've changed. Well, something's lost, but something's gained in living every day. I've looked at life from both sides now, from win and lose, and still somehow it's life's illusions I recall. I really don't know life at all.
When I was a little bitty boy, just up off the floor, we used to go out to Grandma's house every month end or so. Have chicken pie and country bread, homemade butter on the bread. But the best darn thing about Grandma's house was a great big feather bed. It was 9 feet high, 6 feet wide, soft as downy chick. It was made from the feathers of 40 leather geese, with a hole for the cloth for the tick. It would hold 8 kids, 4 hound dogs, and a piggy we stole from the shed. Didn't get much sleep, but we had a lot of fun on Grandma's feather bed. After supper, we'd sit around the fire, the old folks spit and chew. Pa would talk about the farm or the war, Grammy sing a ballad or two. Well, I'd sit and listen and watch the fire till the cobwebs filled my head. Next thing I know, I wake up in the morning in the middle of the old feather bed. Well, it was 9 feet high, 6 feet wide, soft as a downy chick. It was made from the feathers of 40 leather geese, took a hole for the cloth for the tick. It would hold 8 kids, 4 hound dogs, and a piggy we stole from the shed. Didn't get much sleep, but we had a lot of fun on Grandma's feather bed. Whee! Well, I love my ma and I love my pa, love Granny and Grandpa too. I went fishing with my cousin, I wrestled with my uncle, I even kissed Aunt Lou. Woo! But if I ever had to make a choice, I guess it ought to be said, well, I'd trade them all, plus the gal down the road for Grandma's feather bed. Well, I'd trade them all, plus the gal down the road. Where's Polly? I'm in trouble. I don't know. I'm not going to trade that gal down the road for anything, because it was 9 feet high, 6 feet wide, soft as a downy chick. It was made for the feathers of 40 leather geese, took a whole border cloth for the tick. They were hold 8 kids, 4 hound dogs, and a piggy we stole from the shed. Didn't get much sleep, but we had a lot of fun on Grandma's feather bed. Didn't get much sleep, but we had a lot of fun on Grandma's feather bed.
Clouds drifting by, images the old land shares. Ice on the river, mighty hemlocks guard the frozen stairway, the branches continuing, weaving patterns finer than the thoughts that ever were. And it quietly occurs that it matters less and less what I do, but where I be. Little things are big things, the world is in a tree, and it's all that feeling makes me feel like a little boy. And another day is just another joy. Beach leaves are fluttering, ember ghosts afloat. In the forest they arise to catch the breeze and feel the sun. Then they catch my eye with ease, their numbers one by one. All I see are golden leaves, and the day has just begun. And it matters less and less what I do, but where I be. Little things are big things, the world is in a tree, and it's all that feeling makes me feel like a little boy. And another day is just another joy. All of the colors and all of the sounds take me back to the places where my happiness was crowned. Like my brother, I was younger, and wonder's all I found. I can see myself again, I can see my life going around, and it matters less and less what I do, but where I be. Little things are big things, the world is in a tree, and it's all that feeling makes me feel like a little boy. And another day's just another joy.
All right, so I wrote this song recently, and a lot of you guys kind of, or being here inspired me to write this song, and it's called Same Eyes, and it's basically, you know, when you wake up every day and you look in the mirror and you go, man, I'm getting older. right? Kind of a common theme, right? Speak for myself. And then I thought how I still see the world through youthful eyes, and how so many of you, with your spirit and all the activities that you're involved in, do the same thing. So I wrote this song about that. Let's see if I can do it up here. My reflection in the glass, stranger staring back too fast. Lines that whisper stories told, time's been painting shades of old. Same eyes, older face, chasing sunset, seeking grace. Years may change what the mirror sees, heart remembers, still believes. Light in my eyes hasn't dimmed, dreams of fires burn within. Every wrinkle there's a trace, younger eyes in an older face. Same eyes, older face, chasing sunset, seeking grace. Years may change what the mirror sees, heart remembers, still believes. Child I was, still laughs and plays, fleeting moments, long last days. Body shows the weight of time, inside I'm dancing in my mind. Same eyes, older face, chasing sunset, seeking grace. Years may change what the mirror sees, heart remembers, still believes. Here I stand, the truth I found, beauty of life that comes around. Soul stays young and knows no age, same eyes, older face. Same eyes, older face, chasing sunset, seeking grace. Years may change what the mirror sees, heart remembers, still believes. But my heart remembers, still believes.
Aren't we having a lovely time today listening to all this great music? Wonderful, wonderful. So, what exactly is music? This great and positive thing that happens when we play pianos, guitars, and French horns and basses, and when we open our mouths and make a joyful noise. What exactly is this thing called music? So I'd have to go to the Oxford English Dictionary first. Music is defined as sounds arranged in a way that is pleasant or exciting to listen to, produced by voices or instruments. Also defined as the art of combining vocal or instrumental sounds, as has just been exemplified a number of times, to produce beauty of form, harmony, and expression of emotion. Music happens across cultures and generations around the planet, always with its own influences and styles, from percussion on alligator drums, which date back to 5500 BC, to the Divye bare bone flute discovered in Slovenia in 1995, which is estimated to be between 50,000 and 60,000 years old. We humans have been making music and instruments to make that music with for a long time. Shared musical expression, like the congregational singing we enjoy each week, links us to our faith and each other with melody and lyrics. The next question is, why music? It's part of who we are as human beings, unless we're born with a rare genetic mutation which interrupts our ability to hear and reproduce music, which happens in between 2 and 4% of the population, depending on exactly how bad the amusia is. For those of us who can recognize and reproduce music, many of us have found it to be a great gift and very enjoyable. From the 2-year-old who's bopping up and down in their diaper with the beat, to the elderly Alzheimer's patient who sings all the words to Blue Skies when they hear a performance. Music is an indelible part of our everyday world. For those of us who embrace music on a daily basis through employment, avocation, or pure fascination, it can be as much an audio antidepressant and organizing structure as it is a joy and necessity. Does anybody else have a house cleaning playlist like I do? OMG, I'm in trouble. Okay, well, there it is. How can we do it more, better, different, and share it, celebrate it, learn more about music? About 2,400 years ago, the Greek philosopher Plato wrote, "Music gives soul to the universe, wings to the mind, and flight to the imagination." It's affirming to learn that current scientists and scholars concur with his sense of wonder about today's focus. Musicologist Nick Johnson reminds us that music is the only stimulus that activates all the areas of our brain at the same time. It is a total brain workout which taps into our memory and emotion and can literally enhance and extend our lives and our health. Music is such a strong medicine for body and soul that music therapy is now an established part of many hospital and rehab practices around the world. You may have been anticipating this service for months or just wandered into today's service by lucky accident. But whatever the reason brought you here, brought you here today, enter, rejoice, and come in to this experience of affirmation, celebration, and love.
If Jesus Christ came back today like you threaten he will, which poor group of people do you think that he would kill? Would Jesus choose to starve people all around? And if he saw a genocide, do you think he'd take his chance? Who would Jesus bomb? Tell me, who would Jesus bomb? Would it be the kids in Palestine, or how about Vietnam? Would Jesus bomb the atheists, the Muslims, or the Jews? I want you to ask yourself, what would Jesus do? Would he say it's complicated, there's sinners on all sides? Or would he say that some people, well, they just deserve to die? If Christ the Savior rose again, then on a sidewalk he slept, would you extend a hand to him or just watch where you stepped? Who would Jesus bomb? Tell me, who would Jesus bomb? Would it be the kids in Palestine, or how about Vietnam? Would Jesus bomb the atheists, the Muslims, or the Jews? Well, I want you to ask yourself, well, what would Jesus do? Would Jesus hate the gay folks, the queer folks, or the trans? Would he suggest they end their lives according to God's plans? Would Jesus tell a homeless man to get a effing job? Would he turn his back on the poor? Would Jesus be a snob? Who would Jesus bomb? Tell me, who would Jesus bomb? Would it be the kids in Palestine, or how about Vietnam? Would Jesus bomb the atheists, the Muslims, or the Jews? I want you to ask yourself, well, what would Jesus do? Would Jesus be an immigrant in these United States? Or would he transcend nations the way he transcends hate? Would Jesus twist the word of God to satisfy his greed? Or would he be flipping tables and serving those in need? Who would Jesus bomb? Tell me, who would Jesus bomb? Would it be the kids in Palestine, or how about Vietnam? Would Jesus bomb the atheists, the Muslims, or the Jews? I want you to ask yourself, what would Jesus do? I want you to ask yourself, what would Jesus do? I want you to ask yourself, hell, what would Jesus do? I'm a man of God, though I never learned to pray. I walk the pathway of my heart. I found him there along the way. And I am, yes I am, I'm a man of faith. And faith is something you can't see. But if we're gonna make it through, faith is how it's got to be. I'm thanking you, Lord, for giving me song, for making me strong, and for taking my hand. I'll get up to heaven when I reach the end, but until then, gonna do what I can. And I can, yes I can, be a man of peace, planted like a tiny seed. It grows a little when you give, and gives you back when you're in need. No, I am, yes I am, I'm a man of song. Gonna sing it far and near. Gonna make a joyful sound, one that every heart can hear. Singing for him is like touching the sky. I don't need to know why, I just know that it is. Each time I sing out, I wanna rejoice, 'cause when I hear my voice, I believe that it's his. And I am, yes I am, I'm a man of hope. I haven't stopped believing yet. And while we're headed down this road, hope is what we can't forget. And I am, yes I am, I'm a man of God. No, I am, I'm a man of faith. I'm a man, yes I am, I'm a man of peace. And I am, yes I am, I'm a man of song. I'm a man of God. Man of God.
places I remember all my life, though some have changed, some forever, not for better. Some have gone and some remain. All these places have their moments with lovers and friends. I still can recall some are dead and some are living. In my life, I love them all. But of all these friends and lovers, there is no one compares with you. And these memories lose their meaning when I think of love as something new. Though I know I'll never lose affection for people and things that went before. I know I'll often stop and think about them. In my life, I'll love you more. Though I know I'll never lose affection for people and things that went before. I know I'll often stop and think about them. In my life, I loved you more. In my life, I loved you more.